Alright, pretend like you're doing something. I'm gonna record you.
So we're about to finger the shit out of this car.
I think you put it in this hole right here.
Where?
It's a little big. Right there, you can put your hand in it.
Where?
On the hood.
Oh, this? No, we already stretched that out. Right here, right back here. You see this? Just like that.
It's a hand, hello.
Just like that. Fist the shit out of it.
What's this thing for right here?
That's for when you're on your taco dates with your boyfriend. And then you guys just vape and then eat tacos on top of that.
Did you bring your vape with you?
No.
Oh man.
Vapes are for sex.
I'm the ice cream man.
Ice cream, ice cream.
Oh, you don't get the song.
I don't know the song.
Okay. Alright guys, today we're going to be doing oil change on the STI. It should be pretty easy. We're using Modal. We got the car, we're going to put the car up on some rhino ramps. Oh, go get the oil.
Oh, you know what you can do?
What?
To block it?
No, it's gonna slide. It's gonna be hard going up these ramps because the concrete in the garage is really smooth, so these ramps might start flying. What is that?
For Brandon Polson. It's an oil filter. What I'm talking about. I have to get a K&N one too.
I only like it because it has the little wrench on it.
Oh yeah. So he's gonna try to put his car up on the ramps. Let's see how this goes. Oh, you got it! Hey, first try. First try, BB. That was awesome. These ramps aren't that bad.
Yeah, I got them at Walmart. They're pretty cheap. They're like $40. The Cusco ones are like $80, $90. But the Cusco ones, they actually cut out right here. So this is the first oil I actually used on the STI. It's actually really expensive. You shouldn't use this oil because I think this is more for track. But I heard a lot about on the EJ motor that it burns oil. So I wanted to look at ester-based oil that wouldn't probably burn. And I heard the STI spins a lot of bearings. So, and ester-based oil adheres to metal a lot better than other oils. So I actually got this, but it's really expensive. This is actually 2 liters for.
How much was it?
$35.
35?
35.
That's not bad.
$35. So you're
wait,
for
for
each one.
Oh my god.
For an oil change, you're looking around over $100. So I picked up some other modal. It's 8100 X Clean C3. I have no idea.
So this is the first time you're gonna be installing it?
I hope so.
Nice. Got it.
So I actually got some cheaper oil. This is actually for 6 liters. It was actually $60, so it wasn't too bad.
So you got 6 liters for $60.
6 liters for $60.
For people who don't understand, you can't get a picture of that. This is 6 liters. So
I
1,
like
2,
Modal
3,
for some
4,
reason.
5, 6. That's six bottles.
Because I know this car's gonna have ringland failure at some point, right?
Probably.
So I want to use kind of almost the best stuff.
Just get an Evo. Honestly, just get an Evo. Evos are so much.
Okay, this car is much more comfortable than the Evo. To be honest with you, it has leather interior inside.
If you buy an STI, you have to buy a vape. That's the rule. They probably don't tell you that, but yeah.
Where's your vape at?
Let's peek under. I sold it to Steve.
Who?
I sold it to Steve.
Oh my! You always. Hey, David. If you're watching this right now, David, he sold your vape to Steve for money. Did you take a split of that?
Hell no! I bought mine from David. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? David, beat his ass.
I bought him a case of beer, and it wasn't even a small case either.
Hey son, you can't go under the car until we jack the rear to make the car level.
That. I'm just trying to see.
This car don't even got jack stands on it yet.
So
what if these ramps just break and we have an earthquake? He's done.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see where your oil filter is at.
Bruh, you gotta.
Is it under this?
Yes.
Yeah. It would be under this.
Alright, so we gotta jack the car up, okay?
Mine didn't have that, that's why. So right now we're jacking up the car. Brandon's jacking up the car. And then we're waiting to see if it's leveled. No, it's not leveled yet. You got like a few more inches.
Almost there.
Looks pretty good.
No, you're like
couple inches off. Almost.
What are you talking about?
That's good.
Alright, we're gonna put it on some jack stands so it doesn't fall on us.
Sounds good. I don't like
I think we're
dying.
getting too technical.
What's going on, Max?
Max, can you stop? Chill, please. Okay, the reason the STI sucks when doing oil changes is it has this really big plastic cover on it. You gotta take a few bolts off and a lot of clips.
I don't think it's that bad.
You come under here then.
I mean,
We need safety glasses because when you take off this oil pan cover, you're gonna get dust in your eyes. So everybody wear safety glasses.
yo, he got like cum on it or something. Let's get to business. Finally, baby, you're off.
Alright, we're gonna take off these 3 bolts and then we can do like 6 pop clips. These bolts. It's not bad, but when I had my FRS, the oil filter's at the top. The oil pan to drain the oil I actually had a Fumoto valve and they actually had a hole in the oil cover or in the oil pan cover. So all I did was open the valve. It would drain into a plastic line and go straight into an empty bottle. That was easy. And that's the oil pan cover. It's pretty big, right? What was that?
Dab on that, homie.
Do it again? I'll do the Running Man. Max, we're gonna give you up to. We gotta give you up, Max. You gotta go inside. You keep crying too much. Everybody write a comment on how cute Max is. I'm just kidding. How annoying he is, because he'll just cry during every video you guys watch. Okay, guys, check this out. This is actually what makes the STI rumble. Is the unequal. Let me zoom out. Sorry. This is what makes the STI rumble. Is the unequal length headers. So anyways, this is what makes the car rumble. If you guys are ever wondering why do Subarus rumble, it's actually because on the headers, one side is longer than the other, so it produces that signature Subaru rumble in most of its boxer engines. That's the oil filter I have in it. It's a blue one. I know a lot of people. I was reading a lot on the forums that a lot of people use the black ones, which are the really good ones. The blue one I heard really sucks really bad. So I'm putting a K&N one, so it shouldn't be too bad. Safety first. Safety first.
Oh, yeah, finger that sucker, bro.
Oh yeah.
Finger that.
Dude, there's still dirty oil
A
in
lot
there.
of oil, dirty oil left.
I don't know. I'm like, that's how I don't know. I'm anal about that stuff.
You like that, huh?
I might waste the core. What?
Yeah.
Okay, crack the joke. Check out the fancy modal oil bottle. So it's not like a normal oil bottle where you just twist the cap and pour it in. It's a big spout. So this is actually what you pay for, guys. You actually lift this up. I forgot what you do next. Oh, you pull it out. And check it out. It has a spout, a plastic spout. And this thing actually twists. So when you're pouring the oil, you don't actually need a funnel. You probably do, but... No, look, and then they have another thing in here, but you probably don't need a funnel. And then when you're done, you just twist it back on and push it back in. That's what's great about.
Speaking of interesting, I forgot to introduce myself. Hi, my name is...
Pat with a C.
No, we don't like C's up in here. So, for the introductions, my name is Kyle. This is... look at that. This is... Hello. Brandon. Yeah.
Welcome to. All right, the first step to any oil filter change is make sure you put oil on the O-ring, so you can create a good seal, so this bitch doesn't leak. All right. Which hole are you supposed to go to when you fill the oil, guys?
Booty.
Bottom hole or top hole?
Top.
Which past the top hole?
No.
Where?
At the top hole.
What does the top hole mean?
Top hole or below. That's basically the rate. That's the cutoff line. That means you have too much oil if you go past it, bro.
Good job. What happens if you're...
That's too low. You're gonna start burning your engine.
Good, yeah. Alright guys, that's gonna conclude today's video. Quick video on changing the oil in the STI. I think it's 11 o'clock right now. We're tired.
Now we're gonna go get some In-N-Out
with Max.
Fuck that thing is in here.